My name's Alex Benjamin. I'm with Aevi. I'm head of business development.
I'm Rob Lincoln. I'm founder and co-CEO at PayDock. We're a global leading orchestration platform for financial institutions.
So Aevi is a company. We provide in-person payment solutions, and the partnership with PayDock allows us to bridge the online world of orchestration with the in-person world in a single unified solution.
Yeah, we're known for e-commerce orchestration, quite famous for it, particularly in the way that we do it in supporting financial institutions serve their merchants better. And one thing that we've heard from the market consistently, almost since day dot, has been, hey, this is really great, but we really want to figure out what's happening with over-the-counter transactions. So how do we bring that into the orchestration story? How do we simplify, create agility, future-proof, capitalize on everything that's great about fintech over the counter in the way that we do it online? And how do we bring that together for a single view of the consumer? That's going to open up incredible new experiences, loyalty, insights, you name it. So moving forward with Aevi was one of finding a very like-minded organization who has a similar philosophy in the over-the-counter space, and I think it was meant to be in that we was in love at first sight, they might say, which is, oh, you get us, we get you, and in the middle is creating great experiences for the consumer while just moving away the clutter that often exists in fintechs. And honestly, merchants and banks often find really hard to navigate, so many APIs, etc. So we just clear away the clutter and mutually manage to do that with the online and the offline space together. And we're really looking forward to attacking the market together and answering the question that I think probably both of us have been asked for the last 4 or 5 years. How do we create great experiences for consumers, whether they're paying in-store or online, and reconcile them and understand who they are in the middle while giving them freedom to pay however they want to pay. So it was, as I said, a love at first sight, we think, and we're very excited to see what happens next as this gets traction in the market. Merchants are looking to be flexible with their payment solutions now. There's too many products out there and too many APIs, and I don't know if you've ever sat across from a merchant and said, I've got this new thing, and in the back of their mind they're thinking, don't say another API, and they're like, we have an API. And it's like, well, which of these 70 APIs am I going to integrate along as doing my own core business and managing the stack? There are incredible fintech products out there, whether it's fraud, DCC, identity, loyalty, authentication. There's so much that merchants are looking for orchestrators to introduce so that they can leverage to their orchestration platforms, and the same thing is true for over-the-counter transactions. So if we can find a way to bring together the over-the-counter orchestration with the e-commerce orchestration and give merchants truly scalable payment solutions that no matter what geography they're operating in, no matter how the consumers want to pay, there's always going to be a solution that works for them, which is managed at the least possible cost for the merchant. And I think as financial institutions are looking to modernize their stacks quickly and to be able to compete with the best of the best, what Aevi brings to the table and PayDock brings to the table put together is, I think it's a paradigm shift. I think it's a game changer for the industry. I think I can say that pretty confidently because this partnership has been born out of the continual drumbeat ask of merchants to say, look, we want this kind of technology, who's got it? And I think until this announcement, I wouldn't say that there's any really credible alternative in the market for merchants who needed to work with some of their existing providers, but also wanted to create world-leading experiences across both online and offline. So love at first sight, as I said, and I think that alignment of interests and hypothesis and vision and mission is going to make this a really exciting few years together.
So Aevi, we're purely focused in the physical world of offline payments, and PayDock's focused in the digital world, right? And so those are two separate businesses, but for our end customers, they need to serve both online channels and offline channels. So the partnership allows us to give one single solution in a very turnkey, innovative way so that everything's managed through a single platform, whether it's data for online payments or data for offline payments.